I think Spider-Man from Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Oh wow!
Will make an appearance in some way, shape, or
Miles.
form. I think Miles, and in his animated form.
But towards your point, and like Christian, you just said, like, I do kind of hope, like, yeah, that you will look at this and the antagonist is going to be like family, essentially. I think that would
her
be
mom. Her mom's the antagonist.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, but here's the thing though, her mom is aware of this bracelet.
Yeah, she's definitely like, don't touch this stuff.
Right.
Like, she
knows
aware
that
of these
something
powers.
is up.
Yeah.
And I wonder, do you think the mother had powers or had these same powers at one point?
I don't know if
Or
she. Yeah, I don't know if she had them, but I think she's definitely aware of them. And like someone in the family at least was a superhero at some point or had powers, and maybe it ended badly, and that's what's going to infer like why she's so overprotective.
So I'm going to jump into my bold prediction. I think the mother had powers, and the reason she left Pakistan to go to America was to get away from said powers, which would be super cool if like she was like a Miss Marvel in Pakistan. I think that would be super, super cool because, again, superheroes don't have to just be in America, specifically in New York City range. They could be everywhere. So I think that would be really, really cool to see. So that's going to be my bold prediction.
My bold prediction is that Brie Larson's Captain Marvel will not only show up in this show, but she will play a prominent role in the last episode.
So not an after credit scene.
Not an after credit scene. Actually, legit meet her. And she'll also show up with Photon, Monica Rambeau from WandaVision.
You're just explaining the after credit scene.
No, it's going to be the actual like last episode.
So you're saying episode 6? Because
Episode
there's only
6.
6 episodes.
Yep.
My bold prediction, I think, is impossible. I don't think it can happen, but that's why it's bold. I think Spider-Man from Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
Oh wow!
Will make an appearance in some way.
So
shape,
Miles.
or form. I think Miles, and in his animated form. Because think about it, right? Her powers are that she can pretty much create things out of thought, right?
Right.
She spent most of her life living in the Marvel fantasy land. She's literally created comics.
She's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
She's a YouTuber. She's going to use her powers so that she can create things out of thought. And we're going to find out that she actually has created like a little Miles Morales comic book. And she's going to bring him to life to help her fight some bad person in one of these episodes.
That'd be pretty
So it won't
cool.
be like a huge part, but she's going to use the Miles Morales and maybe even create Miles Morales into this world with her powers.
Do you think, because we have seen characters from other universes appear in the Disney Plus shows? You know, obviously the biggest one was Wanda's brother. Pietro, but it was the version from the Fox's version, and then it just turned out to be just like
Ralph Boner.
Yeah, Ralph Boner. Do you think they may do something similar where it's like that's clearly Miles is like Spider-Man, but it's not necessarily the same Miles? It is just, to your point, like something she created.
That would be crazy.
I think that would be the way to do it. Because you don't want to, you still want Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse to have his own agency.
Right.
Right? Yeah, so I think it would be like, this is like her version of it. And he comes in and helps her somehow. Of
At
course,
night.
I'm saying this because, and the only reason I'm saying this is because I don't really understand how her powers work. And that's why I also qualified it
Get off my lawn.
It's probably impossible.
Christian, I will say, if this happens, this would be the greatest bold prediction ever.